And unlocked now. That's access level 3. Ooh. I think this is where they kept Magneto. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that jukebox. That's the jukebox from hell! Good morning, everybody. Oh, I felt awkward. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. We are starting. This is episode 1 of Bedroom Gamer Plays Games of the Year. That's the series. That's what it's called. That's what we're working with. And so we're going to go through over our lives playing games that have been nominated or awarded Game of the Year status. Because we want to play quality games, right? We don't want not Game of the Years. Why wouldn't you play games that aren't Games of the Year? You know, let's play Games of the Year. Can I say that more? Hashtag Game of the Year. We are going to be going through Control today. Playing through Control. Not all of it. We don't have that long. We'll do this in bits. Bloody hair's a mess. We've got Luffy over there. Whoops, and that's I've deleted his camera. That's right, I forgot I deleted his camera. There's Luffy. Luffy, we're about to play some Control. Right, let's get into it then. I've got Luffy. I got a little bit of coffee left. I still got some breakfast. I'll be chewing on that as we go during the cutscenes, I guess. We're going to be playing on keyboard and mouse. Hey, I'll show you Demonic. Something you can do with the broadcast app is replace the background. So we could be in my bedroom instead. What do you think? But then we don't get Luffy cam. That's the only thing. See? It's just that. So I don't know. I don't know which reality to live in. I think we'll stick on the green screen one. The actual reality. Alright, let's get into some settings. Options. Immortality? No, I don't want that. Gameplay? I don't worry about that. Just display. What do we got here? Render resolution. That's the highest we can go? Can't we go higher then? Oh, quality preset. High, thank you. Everything high. Ray traced transparent reflections. I don't know what that means, but yeah, we're doing it. I think that's good. Mefox. New game. Yeah, that's alright. I didn't really play it. I just loaded it up to make sure it worked alright. Alright. Fair warning.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
I'm gonna put the lights down a bit.
You called me. So here I am.
Get some atmosphere going. Is that too dark? That might be a bit dark. But what I can do is...
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Prison Break. Escape from Alcatraz.
Cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
Gonna be lurking and working on some English, right?
A lie.
Alright, thanks for the lurk, Mefox.
The truth.
If you have any English questions, don't be afraid to ask me. I like English. I'm teaching my girlfriend English, so not just me. I'm interrupting the story.
Bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Why did we bring her here?
Hello? Yeah, I see it. But what is it?
What's up with the? I got a lens flare on this on the webcam. That's
Things
interesting.
you show me, my friend. I forget.
Oh,
It's all in my head. There's no you, right? Where's everybody? I need someone to point me in the right direction.
There we go. Okay, WASD's move. What a novel idea. Oh, Williams, get out of here, mate. What are you doing? You're banned, son. You're gonna get banned. Alright. Okay, we'll cut that bit out of the YouTube clip. So here we have our character. Lovely lady, looks like the lady from Smallville, which I'm a fan of, so I'm happy. Is it Tess Mercer or something, I think it was? F. Press F. Pay respects. Prohibited items reminder. Let's open this up. Reminder! This is incredible! Actually, like, hey, Bobby boy! Bobby! That's for you, baby. We're playing through games that have been announced or awarded Game of the Year. Oh, I'm just gonna eat some breakfast. Not a good idea. I should have eaten breakfast before I started. We got a bit of shit. Look at that. That's Greek yogurt and some muesli stuff. And I got a coffee. Cheers. Cheers. Good morning, everyone. Mornings with Murph. That's what I'm working on. I just need a... How can I... Mornings with Murph. That's too loud. Oh, God.
He needs some milk.
He does need some milk. Anyway, I gotta come up with a stinger for my Mornings with Mirth title. Certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, fucking anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Immediately, Frankie. Oh, Frankie boy. Oh, Frankie. Getting hot. Let me turn the fan on. And since we're using NVIDIA's broadcast technology, you shouldn't be able to hear the fan at all. Let me check that. Yep, the noise removal is definitely on. Cool. Got to clean up from breakfast. All right. I'll see you in 5-10 minutes. Bye-bye. Let's go through here. Lovely plants. Very good. How's that going to get enough light, though? You put the plants... Like, you need a mirror to bounce the photosynthesis back into the plants. I'm calling shenanigans. Those plants are too healthy. Alright. We're gonna pull this game apart, you know? Game of the year. We're gonna have a look. We're gonna be in depth. Where's the collectibles? Major Starfeed Surveillance Redacted. Data Center Initiative Construction Redacted. Minor Office Equipment Janitorial Costs Redacted. Mold Removal HQ Livability Costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Seen it in my dreams. Ooh. Mornings with Murph. Oh, the res on that. There we go. I don't think this is on my SSD. Shit, I should have probably done that if I'm streaming it. Got to move games onto the SSD if we're streaming them. Bathroom. Can we use the bathroom? It's not really a feature I want, but it'd be nice to have.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
That's where's the best place to hide is, you know? In plain sight. Because then people don't really look. Look at that ray tracing. Oh, yeah. Is it ray traced? I don't know. Turned it on, apparently. Hey, what'd you have for breakfast, Bobby? What did you have? Security order. Oh my god. Redacted. A shark in his... Alright, let's play... Pancakes. Pankity pancakes. A shark in his rectum. Although secure, we're not sure we're going to be able to get permission to elevate it through to the proper channels following basic protocol is going to fuck us. Shoot to kill. Peace out, motherfuckers. Good luck. Yeah, I think we filled that. Filled those blanks pretty good, right? Alrighty. I want to walk in this game. Why is she always in a hustle? She's hustling. Just calm down, lady. We want to take it slow. Ooh. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We are still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling an R4, then you need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team, best. Just says best. That's not a side off. Hey, what'd you have on those pancakes, Bob? You have some maple syrup? I bet you did, didn't you? I bet you smothered them in maple syrup. Did you have some bacon? A bit of bacon on those pancakes. Did you have any fruitages, any acids on those pancakes? Did you put a bit of blueberries on there with some maple syrup and that bacon? Bit of whipped cream, perhaps a bit of ice cream. What did you have, Bob? Tell us. I want to know. Tell us, Bobby. I need to know these pancakes that you had before we continue with the game. I've got a crepe, maple syrup, Nutella. Oh yeah, strawberries, blueberries, and chocolate sauce. Didn't have any cream. Didn't have any cream or ice cream. I always feel like I need to have something like that. I suppose the Nutella would have done the job, and the chocolate sauce. Nutella and chocolate sauce, Bob. You're gonna have diabetes, bro. We did, but I couldn't be bothered to get them. Yeah, fair enough. It sounds delightful. It sounds like a much better breakfast than this. I'm pretty sure Oliver Twist would eat this kind of stuff. Hey, sir. Can I have some more slop? Oh my god. Oh shit, we stopped. Thank you, bro. I do have an actual monitor, I'll show you. Oh yeah. Hey, I got my monitor there. So we got the game here. There's my stream deck. And there's my monitor. So I can actually see, which is great. What a beautiful voice this janitor has. He probably missed a trick, you know.
Hey, excuse me.
You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Elevator that way.
I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I think we're gonna need to put on subtitles. I don't know. Could you understand what he was saying? Oh, mute copyrighted music. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you. Subtitles, please. Yes. Just normal size, I think it's fine.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Thanks, Bob. You have a great day, mate. We'll talk to you later. See you later. What are you doing today? What are you up to today, Bob? Before I know you want to lurk, but I want to ask you that question before you lurk. I just want to know, man. What's your day filled with? I'm pretty sure that janitor could read my thought. Staying in bed. Nice. I wish I could stay in bed. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. We've already been here, haven't we? Yes. It's that week, you know. The last week of the year. It's always just be lazy, man. Eat your pancakes, go back to bed.
They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull
Anyway.
it down ever since.
See you, brother.
Will you help?
Starring Courtney Hope. Lead producer, Juha Valeno. Art director, Jean Paul Kid. I'm not going to read them all out. David Izzo. Was pulling us into it. Oh. Mikhail Kasurin. Control. Very cinematic. Very cinematic game. I love it. That's cool.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
Yeah, we're watching
You
the
know
credits,
what's on
Jesse.
my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
I didn't know that.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, what a great... That's a beautiful painting, that. Oh, yes. You can see the strokes. You can see the level of detail taken in crafting this majestic picture, painting. You see the strokes on the horses that is echoed in the mountains as well. Just a spectacular painting and a great asset for this game. We can see here the director, Zachariah Trench. Now, Zachariah had a very troubled life during his early times, but he then used those lessons to become director of the control, the Federal Bureau of Control. So he has a lot of control over things, and also controllers. There's pistachios, crackers, protein bars and beers, hot and spicy peanuts. Federal Bureau of Control, of course, does not like sponsorship. They don't like corporate sponsorship, so they make it all, you know, very clean and... oh shit, we just walked through that table. Sorry about that. Woohoo! Hey, look at those physics. That's not bad. That's pretty cool, actually. I wonder if I can move the cigarettes in the ashtray. Stop piss farting about, right? We gotta play the game. Physics are good. God. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, redrafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to Willow Orr, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use in the service of his, her, / they, their country. Regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Words or phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood or bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Never say you're sorry. I have no clearance. It's very dark. Do I have a torch? Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week! I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. And that's from that man, Trench. I believe that's the director. Now this painting is a beautiful painting. You can see how the strokes from the horses are echoed in the mountains. But this one's actually a forgery of the lobby one. Oh shit.
Shit.
Trench has killed himself.
Shit.
This is not good.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Of course I do. Are we gonna do this? Alright, we'll pick it up. Alright, sure.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful
OP.
one.
OP, baby.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
On the director, the service weapon, and live, die. This is your ritual charge. You must be the
Look
chosen.
at this place. Where am I?
Where are we? I think we're in the land from, I don't know, either, oh shit, from Ghost Runner. So many games are doing these worlds now, where you gotta go to some place with a lot of cubes to jump on, you know? I guess I'm not slagging it off. Oh shit, I keep mistiming. That was so bad. Just the game. Already. Okay, let's... There we go. Oh shit. Woohoo! Take that, you trout sniffer.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Now I have a gun. Oh god. Terrible shot. I'm trying to get headshots. Probably shouldn't try to get headshots. There we go. Your service weapon regenerates ammunition. Oh, I like that feature. So bad.
What are you doing,
Hey! That's a big notification. How you doing, Kylie Ruff? Hey, Zaylee, good morning. How you doing, Zay? Get out of here! Yeah. Take that, you shadow creatures. Get it. Early stream, yeah. Mornings with Mirth. That's my new series, say. Mornings with Mirth. I gotta create a stinger audio for that though, you know? I wanna be like a morning DJ radio host or something. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect them. So we're playing games of the year. Games that have been titled games of the year. And this one's one of those. I heard good things about it. Never actually played it. Picked it up on the Steam sale.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man.
It is the dead man, Jesse.
After the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And
We can talk to
gun's
dead people.
alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Me too, Jesse. We're all happy to be here.
Things have
Mornings
quieted
with
down outside.
Math. It's safe to go, Jesse. Look at that. Let's flee the. Oops. To switch camera. Shoulder. Let's flee the scene of the crime. Holy God, that's shit.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
We won't let this happen.
You can't let this happen.
Fight, Jesse. Fight, Jesse.
Stop it.
Jesse.
You.
We're in this together. You're welcome.
That was
Is she talking to me? I don't know.
horror.
Ooh. I have a feeling
Get the fuck away!
it's only gonna get worse. Oops, that's the wrong button. Hey, oh shit. Go back. Ah! How do we crouch? How do we crouch? Open collectibles. Field research on his entity. His corrupted guard security guard. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. While the armored guards carried pump-action shotguns, they have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Good thing to remember. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. More data is needed. More data or data? I don't know. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. And that's a photo of that handsome man who just killed himself. What's on your agenda for today, Zay? What's the plan? Bob was here just before. He's gonna stay in bed. Going to the movies! Oh, nice. What are you gonna go see? Wonder Woman? I haven't been to the movies for so long. I don't know. I do miss movies. Yeah, Wonder Woman. I did watch it. No spoilers, of course. But I think it's enjoyable. I wish I watched it in a cinema, to be honest. Wonder Woman. I think those kind of Marvel and DC movies, superhero movies, are best to be seen in a movie theater where you can have the awesome sound. You feel that reverberation in your heart and your lungs.
Secure line of communication. Guide us.
Yeah, movies, it's an event. I guess I walk towards the shadow. Oh.
Mine.
Oh shit, we got...
Okay.
Ah! Ah! Oh shit, I'm gonna die. This game's tough. Ah. Luckily we're pretty good though. Oh no. I need to. What's the cover? Oh shit. Cover button. This is rough day. Personal mods. Yeah. Customer. I'm excited by this game, honestly.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier.
I love that.
The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
What's going on with this radio? Oh, just turn the radio on and off. Can I really not crouch? Yeah, there we go. See, what a I can't believe it's they made C the hotkey for crouch. Unbelievable. Wait. Oh, you can't. Yeah, there we go. It's alright. It looks trippy. It does, right? Unique idea. I always thought it's control, but some people use C. Let's jump around here. Oh shit. Oh no. Ah! We got a run and gun. Run and gun and spray and spray and pray. I don't have clearance level. Oh shit. Boss battle, boss battle, boss battle. It's alright, we're good. That's right, you weren't expecting me to jump up there, were you, son?
Control points. Banana. Corrupt.
So it looks like Trench put his soul in the gun, and he's guiding us through the game.
Control point. What does that mean? Help me
Means
fix it.
you go up to a point and hold F, like most games. How to do something? Go up to the thing and press F.
Holy shit.
Ooh! Wrong button.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Ooh, outfits.
Are you with us?
Oh.
With the Bureau?
I was not expecting this game to have
Are you
outfits.
still sane?
Speak with the voice over here.
Please, talk to me.
Hello.
We saw you.
Pope, I have some sins to
Tell
confess.
you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
I'm the new director? Off to a good start.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere.
I can
and
empathize with
everywhere,
that.
Not protected by an HRA.
We're in full
And
lockdown too.
extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no
Thanks for
longer
the look,
director,
Zay.
obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that?
That was
You
me,
entered the
Popey
building
boy.
already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm magic.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
That's me. She's talking about me. Jesse's talking about me.
I love it. This is
Hey! Hello, number
unbelievable.
3.
I can't even.
How's that stream look?
Look, Jesse.
Not terrible, right?
I
60
have
frames.
questions.
60 glorious
Probably have a
frames.
million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
I like her too.
She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Yeah, quite smooth. Nice.
But I can't trust her yet.
You watch it on phone or computer,
Or
bro?
the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try.
I believe it's streaming at 720.
I'm speaking for you, of course.
That's me,
We
Jesse
can
speaking
try
to
it
me.
together. Okay. You with me?
I'm with you, Jesse.
Push the hiss out.
We gotta push it out. Good. It should work good on the phone. Oh, I think I killed her.
It didn't work.
Holy shit!
Burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Work like a home Equity phone. That person just melted or disapparated.
We need
That's.
to make a plan, Jesse.
Let's not do that again. Hello, sir. I'm the director. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Let's have a look in this shelter. Off topic, but a great TV show that is currently airing is Your Honor, with Bryan Cranston. He's not a meth addict, and he's not a meth dealer anymore. He's a judge, and he gets into a bit of trouble with his son. So it's a good time. You should all watch. No. Let's speak to Emily. Hey, Emza.
Cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, director.
We got to experiment. We're scientists, right?
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough.
Don't tell him
Maybe
too
it's
much.
already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
We gotta find Casper.
I knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
You smell it, Luffy.
The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
That hotline bling.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
So if he doesn't have an HRA, does that mean he's gonna get taken over by the hiss?
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
We'll see about that, Jesse. The
Why
best
are you
leader's
here?
the one's not born for it.
I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
Part of your
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Oh, suck your Luffy.
Wow.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom, but the hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay.
You mentioned
Okay.
the oldest house.
Go on. You want to
What
jump?
is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building.
It's like
this is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention.
that one
Unless
from
you're
Sherlock
constantly trying to
Holmes.
Find it, you don't.
No, Doctor
Which
Strange.
is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
That's me.
Okay.
So I'm the, I'm a part of this game. The player is a part of the narrative. I guess. Right?
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head.
Back
Is
is
he a
itchy.
ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense. An echo, maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part.
Wasn't really a joke, right?
But
I'll
you
find
better
better
hold on to that, given the
uses of this
circumstances.
soundboard, I swear to God.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Whoa. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Yeah, she loves
Got it.
She loves stuff.
Thanks.
She loves that stuff. So does everyone know what objects of power are now? All right, we're good on objects of power, okay?
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Lots of questions requiring answers.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Thanks, Emily. We're gonna go save some people from the hiss. Have a look at this map. They're in the boardroom. In the boardroom. Where do we wanna? I think we gotta go down here. Oh shit! Oh god, where's happening? All the things. Get rid of the steam. How do I get rid of the steam overlay like that? Oh my god.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Thomas. I know the director. Where's my clearance? Oh shit. Oh god. Got him. Okay. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. That's the building we're in. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point, the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted with a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence. which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Please refer to file 725-2788 for the full report. The Hiss Manifest. We're gonna read all this stuff. People have taken time to write it. We're gonna read it. Because this is Game of the Year, god damn it. And we're going to put in the work. The Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. We do see that. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an uninfected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Ad infinitum. And whatever. Okay. I don't know that.
No.
Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they Cocoons? Cocoon, a great movie. I actually want to watch Cocoon again. I watched that when I was a young kid. I think I'll appreciate it more now that I'm a bit older. Anyway, that's off topic of Cocoon. Great movie, directed by Ron Howard. Preparing to enter the next stage of evolution. When attacked, Hiss agents disappear. Perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to redacted for full report. And we're good. We're done. Woo! Loot boxes! Don't give me those undefined readings.
Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831, meals $700. How is your accommodation almost the same as your meals? Were this? Oh my god, were they eating like steaks every day? That seems not proportionate. Gasoline $295, minibar $300. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? You're not paid to eat meals that total $700 to your accommodation, I think, right? So, let's do the math on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they've stayed at 9 different places. And so they're under $100 per night. Now, I don't know American monies or whatnot, but this seems not proportionate. I don't know. What do you think, Zay? I'm not. This math is not. This is not Game of the Year. How could you do this? They've just wrote those numbers. They haven't done the math. So Desert Sun. Let's say. All right, room service. Okay. Wouldn't that be counted as okay? But that would make it more expensive, right? I'll say it. Oh, meals could be room service. Yeah, true. Because that would make it that's pretty expensive, right? Room service. But still, I think. So let's say they stayed one night at each place. So that's 831.29 Divide by 9. So it's at least $92 a night. It's at least $92 a night. And then, so 9 times 3. So 27. They've had 27 meals. And that's got to be, that's 714. And each meal costed $26. Okay, so I think the meals make more sense. $26 for a meal is not bad. I think the accommodation is just really cheap. Yeah, that's fair, right? Anyway, there we go. Maybe they got good government deals on the hotels. Maybe they just charge them like service fees to clean the room and stuff. That would make sense. There you go. We'll put it back on Game of the Year. We'll give that tick. If we apply that kind of logic. Gasoline, I don't know anything about. Minibar makes sense. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. I like Agent L. Heinz. I like his beans and I like his attitude. So I think we deep dive that week 83 report. We did a deep dive. I'm actually gonna clip that. Oh hey, since I got that, let's do shout out. Slow it in. Damn straight, you should check out Zayleverse. I forgot I did that animation for the shoutouts. So yeah. And I can do that through the stream deck. It's just press the 2 buttons, I love it. Into the communications department, we're still doing that, right? Okay. It seems so long since we played the game. We got caught up on that deep dive for the week 83 report. Oh shit.
It's overpowering here.
Can I run towards it? Let's go.
Don't want me anywhere near.
Okay. I misread that. I thought just power through, we'll get there, but no, that is not what is supposed to happen. Luffy. You're on camera, buddy. Okay, we're all the way back here now. I think it was this though, right? Nope. Nope. Another loot box. House memory, conceptual material. I don't have clearance though. Play with us, father. Play with us. Oh, we missed a loot box last time, see?
There it is again. A welcome message.
So if we... Okay, they're fine. Do these guys respawn? They do respawn. Oh dear. Alright, we're back. We're back. Hey, it's me! That's cool. I'm excited about that. Oh shit, there they are. Field summary. Wait, isn't this... This is... I've already had this one. Yeah. That's a big explosion. Did I do that?
Damn, boy, he's dead.
Damn. A bit of light reading in the bathroom. Service weapon. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows oh god. Para-utilitarians? Para-utilitarians. Para-utilitarians. Do you reckon that's right? Para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by redacted, though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons of power that have all weapons that something of their wielders. All weapons that utilize the power of their wielders? I don't know. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. In this case, if this is the case, redacted, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. We'll find that presentation. That's an Avengers moment. We're gonna go in the man's bathroom. It's so cheeky. There's a loot box in here. Who the hell put a loot box in there? Oh, we got more mods. Health boost, health recovery. Damage after kills. Damage after kills. Man, I'm so excited to like get more mods and stuff. I love when a game has a really nice foundation, but then also adds layers of customizability and just mods and junk. It makes me excited. Oh, I get excited. I get more excited than when I was a child waiting to go on grade 7 camp. Oh, so excited. That's what you want from a game. Is this the way? Oh, this is control. That was the wrong button. Health recovery now. That's even more health recovery, so we'll go that one. It's what we were reading about. They're protected by hiss. Ah! Ah! Don't forget to melee. I know with that hotline bling. Alright. Oh, there's one right in front of me! Alright, let's cleanse the control point. Or I'll check this first.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Wow. That's history, that. Right
This is
there.
not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it.
A replica disc.
Fusion of concepts.
Oh, that's
violating
Darling.
the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP.
OOP.
And it
Oops.
can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Pretty cool. So I'm gonna guess once we cleanse it, those blocks are gonna disappear. Restore order.
Communications. We're on the right track.
That we are, Jesse. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh my god. An object of power. That was intense. House memory. No, we can't use that either yet. We gotta get to the object of power. Clearance level isn't there. How do I? I've been playing Last of Us 2. I just finished Last of Us 2. Fantastic game, by the way. Fantastic. But that's made me want to get real exploratory, you know? Ah! Where's the... Oh my god, where is that? There. Oh, it's the floppy disk from the movie.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh wow, I got the force. We got the force. Now this game just got to a whole nother level. Tidy. Ah, pick up something! Pick it up! Ah, pick up something! Oh, I didn't get it. There we go. I'm having a great time with this game. This is a fun game. Yeah.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
This is helping me fight the hiss. This is fantastic. Got him! Come at me, big boy. What do we get? Correspondence. Unread. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart is green, stable, yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. If they're frequent, can they really be unanticipated at that point? Oops. Alright, let's do this. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity, flowers in guns space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms? And the space dog fight between those two ace pilots. Sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favourite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. Alright, L. Sampson. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, sir. Now I've got these things up here. Can I use those in any way? Thanks for the lugs, eh? What time's the movie? Oh shit, there's someone there. Do I have something to throw at him? Easy. Let's grab that and then pick that up. Oh, pressing the wrong button. And we can't do that again. Remember that.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know that I don't like to boast, but claiming that family was killed by migrating polar bears despite desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public less likely to redact. So another ore behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring a redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasai out. On that one, we're actually going to take a brief break so I can go bathroom.
What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp? Holy! What are you doing?
Anyway, we're back. Yes. Oh, let me put my hair up like that. And we're back into it. Alright, what were we doing? We've got to go to the box. What's going to do is going to check resource usage. CPU is fairly high usage. What are you doing in me swamp? His range, okay. The ranges are the bureaus. Well, trained and well armored expeditory forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during ore response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into the combat training? Didn't we already read this one? I don't know. Must be contained in a cell with no loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. Yes. Luffy's just on the cusp. We can't see him with the camera. I think we came from this.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
There is. Look at that. How convenient.
This must open the door.
Jesus. Roger Ebert. I don't feel good about that. Ooh. Oh shit. Boss fight. Oh, it's Tomoxai. Oh shit. Did he get me? He got me. Got him a little bit. Ah! Oh shit. Ah. I need more health. I need health. Where's more NPCs? Ah! Oh god. Give me health.
Oh, what? I just killed myself! No! Run! Oh, damn it! We're close. We'll get him. Need to be a bit more fluid. They can fly now. Oh, that was a good hit. Where is he? Damn it. Run! Okay, well that didn't work. I thought I could dodge behind things. Watch out! Oh god! Oh, damn it! I thought he had thrown it already. So sad, Luffy. Don't those Luffy snacks, Joe. I'll try and get a few shots off.
They can fly now. Great.
Get the health. Oh shit, there he is. Oh, damn. Okay. What? Oh god. Where's Thomas? Where's the victory? Oh wait, maybe not yet. He's still going. He's still effing going. Oh, I'm so bad
I
at
have
it.
a feeling he'll be back.
Okay, we did win. Good. The victory
Let's stay
was true.
focused. The hotline should be past the mail room.
Hey, Paul! How you doing, buddy? How's the flying going? Where's the shout out button here? How are you, Paul, going? Oh, really? Where are you? Oh, you haven't shown up in the stream deck. I'll try to find your name. I'm having a great time so far, man. Let me just good, man. What is it? Wednesday? Wednesday morning. Feeling fine. How have you been? How long did it take you to clock this game? I'm gonna have to do this. Damn straight. You're in the future. I am in the future, yeah. I'm in Australia. Australia, sir. Where are you at? In New York and Los Angeles. Scotland. Akadun. I don't know. I can't do Scottish. I don't know. Can I do Scottish? I think my heritage is Scottish. My dad's last name is Campbell, so I think I'm Scottish, right? Does that count? Does that work? I love whiskey. Lovely Balvenie. How's the flight sim going? Can I open that? I can open that. Sick. We just fought Tomas. Tomasai. Answer your question. 2 out 12 to 15 out. That's a good length. That's a good length. It's a good length for stream, I think. This is actually the first game that I'm gonna make. Put the VODs up on YouTube. So we're doing a series. This is a series where we're gonna play games of the year. So games that have, you know, been nominated or awarded Game of the Year, and that'll be part of that series where we just play those and talk about them and mess up office lights. Flight still is on my Sunday morn, so that would be my Monday night. No, I don't know. Oh, there's a Luffy. Currently flying.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Oh.
Defying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
29 years.
Thank you for staying up with us.
You're welcome, radio host.
We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, a friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Wagon, tells his story. Quincy.
Let's listen to Quincy. We're just gonna listen to this.
Is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon.
Oh, Chili Pines Motel. Suspicious
I was
Con.
in room 47.
Room number 47 he was.
Avid listener of the program insisted I take this particular room.
Oh, the night manager know what's going on.
Manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed. inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week.
A week?
Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers
I'm loving this game.
the smell.
I think it's really nice vibe.
Hauntings have been reported in room 47.
Very atmospheric.
Ever since. I happily took the room.
He happily
I
took
fell
it.
asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. Stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated.
Oh my god, he was under the mattress?
Kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms.
Crazy.
Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calm.
What was that story?
Encounter something strange, something you can't explain.
So this fella went to bed and he...
We have no name for it.
I don't think that's that paranormal, right?
Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
What do you think about that, Paul? I'm not sure that's too paranormal, right? I mean, it is weird to wake up in the mattress. Like, was he sleeping? I guess he wasn't under the bed because the mattress, he said, was on him. So he must have been on the bed frame in between. So, you know, the mattress is usually sitting on the bed frame, but he was put there. That is weird, but it's not paranormal. I reckon that night manager did... didn't know that fell down there. I reckon the night manager did that to him. The night manager was pranking him. He's like, oh my god. He was just a troll. The night manager was a troll. I think we've figured out, Paul. That's what's happened. The night manager is just playing silly bugger with him. He slipped him some tea. He probably, you know, injected the minibar with certain things that make you go sleep. And then he's put the mattress on top of the fella. The fella's woke it up. Boom. Mystery. Another Scooby mystery solved. Do I have a button for that? I don't have a button for that. If I ever do any jokes, Paul, I'll be able to do that. Okay, the radio doesn't work. Loot box. Launch efficiency. Oh, launch energy cost. I think that's okay. We don't need launching right now. I think the health is more vital. Wait, where are we going? What are we doing? I've totally forgot what we're doing. Where am I? What is this land? Luffy, what's happening? Luffy, 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 Luffy. Oh my god. Luffy, Luffy, do something. Oh my god. He's dead. I'm tempted to do the side missions for this one. Oh man, yeah. We'll give him a snack. Let's see if that wakes him up. Luffy! Look, it doesn't even have to get out of bed for that. Look, he just... What a luxurious dog. Just right there. Imagine that. You're just there, in bed, Paul, and someone just throws you a chicken nugget and you can just go, oh, oh. That'd be great. Nom nom nom. What are we doing? Down this way, right? I ran the wrong direction. We gotta fight Tomas. Check the corners. Actually, I think on Friday we went to Cold War because I didn't buy. My girlfriend gave me a 3080 for Christmas, and that came with Call of Duty. So I might do some Call of Duty content as well. I don't know if we're going to be doing multiplayer or whatnot. I don't know, maybe we will. I'm not good at the game, that's the point. It's not going to be a fun time in the sense of I'll have fun, but maybe it'll be fun for people to watch me get shot. Anyway, let's read this. Butte. It is. Oh, it's so shiny, man. I love it. It's so shiny. It was half bought by my girlfriend and half bought by donations to the Twitch stream. So all my revenue that I got from Twitch stream, that's I've been saving for an RTX. So she's like, I'll give you the rest that you need to get you there. So very, very, very happy. Yeah, it's awesome. The combination of both my loves, Twitch and my girlfriend. Event summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity, located at Redacted. Hey, Echo! Good morning. You finally made it. And Echo's here. Let's give Echo a shout out as well. Paul and Echo. I don't know if you guys have met each other before, but you're both fantastic human beings. Where's the button? Oh my god, stream. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house X number of days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butts home closet disappeared during this incident. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's keep it going then. So I think once we press this button, we'll be fighting Tomas again, right? I reckon.
Alberto
There's his ID. How's your morning been, Echo? Have you just woken up? You just shower and all that? What did you have for breakfast? Bob was here before. He's in bed now. he's eating pancakes in bed. I'll be quiet.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Oh, Thomas. We're in bed with Echo. Sexy time. Sexy time. Loot box. There you go.
The hotline can't be far now.
We're looking for Drake. We gotta get that hotline bling. I would really like to stream Flight Sim in VR, but it is not optimized at all at this moment. Hotline chamber. I love these graphics. It's just so, you know, immersive. I don't know if it's immersive, it's just cool. It's just badass, you know? Brothers have real trouble tweaking. What VR headset are they using? I think it's probably gonna work better with like a G2, like the Windows headset. I'm on the Rift. The old Oculus Rift, not the S. Yeah, okay, so I don't know, does your brother have a black box that comes up whenever I load in? Sometimes it's not mapped to the plane and all that, I have to manually move the camera, but there is always a perpetual, persistent, whatever, box like this, like a frame, that appears in to the left. Yeah, it's not great at the moment, but you know, it's Flight Sim. They'll fix it. Just give them time. Just give them time. But or 17. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. Butt home. Butt home. Where was that? After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The oldest, well, you know, Paul. Echo, the oldest house is the FBI building or whatever, and it's where the game is set. The disappearances of homeowners and the other locals of Butt have attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted, light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted. But initial hypothesis center on the buttor. As a blank and blank. See Dr. Darling's presentation for more details. Very nice. Oh, I'll show you something, boys. So I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast. And that gives us an option of replacing the background, so I could actually be in my bedroom. But I think then we lose out a Luffy cam. So I don't know. What do you think? There's the bed. Where's the bed? I gotta go this way. There's the bed. There's that. Did I end up making it past the cylindrical room in that other game? That's pretty bad actually, because I don't have enough light. But if I turn the light up, it would work better. The cylindrical room, I'm not sure. I remember that. So there you go. But I think we like the Luffy, you know, aspect of it, right? Yeah. Which other game? Echo. Oh, no, yeah, I haven't opened Ghost Rider. I haven't opened Ghost Rider again. I really should. But it's not Game of the Year. So, yeah. Look, I liked Ghost Runner, but then a lot of things happened. We will get back to it. We will get back to it. We're just not in a rush. I think we're gonna enjoy Control more. Control is about 12 to 15 hours. This was a Game of the Year, yeah. I don't know, it depends who's your source of Game of the Year, you know. This isn't this Game of the Year, it's last year's Game of the Year. For some review websites. You know, who's the authority? Oh, all the visitors must check in. A lot of Tenchi. Just Tension Everett. Alright, and Carol Bishop. Hotline Chamber. I wonder if this game drew much inspiration from like Twin Peaks and stuff.
Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Oh, it's a light cord. We're gonna...
Switch cord.
A light switch cord.
Door marked with a black pyramid.
Law of 3 applies. Can I... Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I will die. Well, sometimes we're gonna take the leap and figure it out. You know? Sometimes you gotta die. Well, that's a bit annoying. Oh, do we have to kill Thomas again? Shit. Please, God, oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. We'll just run our way back. Oh wait, we do have to fight people! Oh God.
Alright, take this down. The situation in
Okay, but it has picked up the thing, so I don't think we need to listen to stuff. And the loot box is gone, so it's good. It's saved. So maybe we press it and then run back this way. Or maybe we press it again. Maybe we pull the cord again.
Whoa.
There we go. Rule of 3, baby.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them. Like something recognized from a dream.
I love hotels that have black lights installed in the lobby. That's a brave motel that has that. But we're gonna make all our lights black lights, so you will know if there's any bodily fluids places. We're that proud as a motel chain. We're brave, you know. We're confident in our cleaning skills. That is a bold move, in my opinion.
Hello?
Hello.
Anyone here?
Serve us, please. Jeez, terrible service here. I reckon someone's gonna come? I've definitely done this more than 3 times. This is the stream. This is the rest of the stream. We press this bell until someone gets here. The old caretaker.
Shame. Shame.
Shame on this hotel.
Shame.
Absolutely. No bloody receptionists. Alright, let's have a look. We've got some doors open. Wait, was that a door I could open? Just up there, was it? Did I see that? No, I didn't see that. I was down here. This one, the black triangle. That's probably... No, okay, we can't open that one. So, if I press this again... Ah! That's for Echo. I don't believe anyone's coming. There you go. That's a high five, buddy. Nice work on that one. Okay, what's back here then? Ooh. Some of the reload distances could be cruel. Because it just saves as the control points, right? Where you clear that control point. So that's your save. It's not. I'm fine running. Alright, thanks so much, Paul. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. And when are you streaming next? Tomorrow morning, would you say? Or was that... No, Sunday morning you do the flight sim, right? See ya, Paul. Have a good night.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
That's right. This... what can we do for Paul's leaving? Shit. I don't know. Here, have a track. Have a good one, man.
are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing?
Have a good day, Paul. Good night. What do you think, Ego? How we doing with the audio transitions and things? Now, I'm so actually confused by this. This is the only room that's open. Sure. Maybe I should press the bell some more. There's got to be something we can do here, right? Alright, we've got things on the doors. Let's do this properly. No, just holding this. Change anything. Maybe this changes some shit as well. Oh, I am glad that they don't deafen you anymore. Alright, let's see. Turn your audio down. Because I'm about to do one that is fucked and maybe loud. So I'm gonna give you a warning. I want you to press 1 in chat echo so you know you've got the warning to turn your audio down a bit. So I'm gonna do a sound effect and I want to see how loud it is. I'm waiting for that one. I won't do it until I have that confirmation. Oh, look! The door opens one. Cool. Oh god, that's so loud. No, that's alright. Don't apologize for your delay. That's still so loud. I know it's meant to be loud, but that Jesus.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
I don't know when I'm going to use that. I don't know why I have that mapped, because that just seems like an uncomfortable time. Alright, so we've got a key that opens this. 1, 2, 8. We got there. TBG is life. Thomas the Tank Gun. Oops. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I guess I'll run up to it. Alright, maybe I won't just run up to it. So yeah, don't run up to things maybe. So how do we fight it then?
Oh no! Oh, good. Don't hug the convulsing block thing. No, maybe not. Hey, don't you talk about my ex-wife like that. Where's the bullshit? Where's the bullshit? So maybe we shoot it. It is taking damage, right? We can see that. Or are we just supposed to run around it? I think, oh god. It's gonna come towards us, right? So we just jump over that. Yeah, just run away from it. Just run away. Just run away. Can we? Yeah, we can just run away. We gotta get to that telephone. Too late.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
I am a fan of the NVIDIA broadcast technology, because I've got my fan on right now. But I don't think you shouldn't be able to hear it because I've got the voice
director needs a team.
technology
My
on.
management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better.
Eliminates
Darwin,
keyboard sounds as
Tomasi,
well.
Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Yeah, they do, Tenchi. Oh.
I have it.
That
Bought
phone
my-
was full of
I can
cocaine.
reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Echo!
I need to get back.
An echo with important info. That's Echo all the time. Hiss elevated. Oh, jeepers. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Para-utilitarians. I think that's the word, right? Some prefer to change their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural abilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording parapsychology. Welcome back, Say. How you doing? How was that one? Do we have a sound? Do we have a sound? I think
He needs some milk.
we need some milk. That's right. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file that's redacted for full report. Had to mop. Kid smeared paint all over the floor. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Was that, did you get it? How'd you get a paint? That's not good. That's not where you want paint on the floor. Jesus, how do you get rid of that? I guess get to it while it's... Still wet, but paint, I mean, paint is designed to stick on things. They got an easel for, it's not like industrial paint then. Okay. I was thinking like they had got into the garage or something, got some, so yeah, we've got, you have paint in the garage that you have excess from painting the walls and stuff. I thought they got that and like smeared it all over the ground. But that's alright. If it's just water-based paint.
Back to Emily.
It's still annoying. Don't get us wrong, say.
People react strongly when I tell them about
But I'm glad that it didn't cause permanent messes.
Is it too soon to tell Emily?
I don't trust that
Be able
Emily.
to help.
Do we trust Emily? Yeah, we would trust Emily, actually. She seems nice. Her last name's Pope. Actually, no, that makes me not trust her. Catholic Church. Where am I going now? Oh, we got free time. We don't have to go anywhere. Free time, everybody! Free time! Where did we come from? I'll go to Emily. Jesus. Oh shit, many textures! I think we're good. Like, I'm a boss, mate. I'm great at this game. Oh shit, red enough. Yeah, we did it. Get to the save point. Not sure, do we have to save here every time? But we can actually fast travel. Sick. Oh, that's not where I meant to click. I thought it would ask me for a confirmation. Central Executive, that's where we're meant to go. Emily's in the boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms?
I got it.
Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Calm your farm, Emily.
Let's talk.
Of
You're
course.
You're too thirsty, Emily. You're too thirsty. I've got to read initial impressions. Analysis of the Hiss threat, Part 1. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior, right? This is the whole thing for the game. This is what's going on. This is the game right here. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden. Oh yeah. Who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed this theory. Dismiss the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately, the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done, and refer to a redacted file for the full report.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling.
Darling.
Tomasi, but he's gone.
Salvador? He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA.
Wow.
She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
How do we get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Wow.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well.
I've
And
played
all that
games
is
before,
can't seem
Popey.
to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
I don't know. Should we?
Tests.
Tests are not great.
I don't know. She might find out about you.
That's me.
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
Locate.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
So you gotta think this game's based in the 80s or something, right? Based on the computers. I think we're gonna start to see more and more media set games and movies in the 90s and 80s. Because the invention of this thing ruins so many story points. The fact, like, if Seinfeld had these around, Seinfeld had mobile phones, most of their plots would fail. You know, it wouldn't make sense. Oh shit. That looks fun. New mission. Directorial override. Mission completed. Unknown caller.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, I've already spoken
Thanks,
about
Emily.
everything.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Ooh.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it
Do
coming
you hear what I hear? We're singing songs of making poultry girls.
from? Bring me back anything good?
Oh, okay, still no question.
Thanks,
I don't know
Emily.
why I did that. I thought
sure I'll have
maybe
more questions
because she said something about the singing
Just
that
let me know.
they would have created a new option, but I guess not. Do you hear what I hear?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
I think I can hear it.
Never recorded any distance over 5.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
la la. My ding ding dong.
Hey. Oh no, is it not? Oh, I'm gonna set it up right now. Trollolo, where's Trollolo? I've definitely got it. And there's so many sound effects that I haven't mapped yet still. Hold up, there it is. Anyway. Oh, I've got 4 things to upgrade. Oh, I guess I just upgraded it. Don't click on them without Energy, melee damage. I don't want melee damage. Why not melee? Pretty basic, pretty rudimentary skill. Pro stream. Thank you. Launch damage might be nice. Launch grenades and rockets back at enemy. That seems like a nice upgrade par. So we've got 3. We'll do that. Then we need energy to launch, don't we? Additional weapon slot, thank you. And then 50 to launch damage, and that'll upgrade that. Oh, we need 2 for that. And we need 3 for that. Oh, God. I don't think we're ever going to touch the melee. Yeah, so all good. Astral constructs. What the hell? What? Ooh, close to upgrading. So we need materials to make things. Makes sense. Just construct a random personal mod. Upgrade. Okay. Threshold remnant. That's pretty sick. Board countermeasures. Kill enemies with the service weapon in spin mode. What the heck? Oh, whoops. Oh, so I take on these using spin. I don't know what spin and pierce mode is. So let's just do kill his rangers because that's easy to do. I want outfits. Where's DLC? This is Ultra Edition. Where's my outfits?
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Search for a way
We don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can
into the maintenance
in the containment
sector.
sector.
It's cafeteria. It's the shelter. That's the shelter. Where's the maintenance sector? Oi, we got to get to the maintenance sector. That's the director's office. Damn.
Out of that safe room. I was suffocating in there.
Oxygen's pumped into the rooms. There was never any risk of suffocating.
Yeah, you
Hey, I know what I felt.
dumbass.
They're too small. Executive staff should get bigger safe rooms.
He just has claustrophobia. That's all. It's all right, mate. That's why he's not really a dick. He's just scared. He just a scared little man. He's lashing out, you know. People do that. Okay, we're gonna find a way to the maintenance sector. Oh, I can open. No, I can't. That's a level 4 restriction. Hey, another TV. It's bloody going pretty freaking
What are you doing?
good. This one's for you.
What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing?
Hey, Luffy, you having a dance too, buddy? How you doing, Nutter TV? What's been happening? We're playing games of the year. Not this year, but just general games that have been awarded Game of the Year in their life. So that's what we're doing. And right now, we're trying to get to the find where the maintenance sector is. What did you just watch? What did you just watch? You watched A Good Time, Echo. That's what you watched. You just two lads having a good time. That's all, mate. Just some lads. All right, shifted bathroom. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islandbad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back At least find out where it went. Yeah, but I'm so bad at it. I don't know if you can tell that my timing's always off. You do need a good shitter. He worked his ass off, and so he needs a good shitter because he don't have an ass, you know? He needs a shitter that will accommodate his lack of ass cheeks. Because he worked it off. I think that's a fair complaint. We've already been in this room again. We're just getting the steps up in the office. I don't know if you know another TV about this game, but we are the director. We are the director of this bureau of custom shit tin. We're the director of this weird group called the Bureau of Bureau of Control. Yeah, so this is a thing, and it's just like Twin Peaks. And paranormal activities. And I'm lost now. That's access level 3. Ooh, I think this is where they kept Magneto. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that jukebox. That's the jukebox from hell! That jukebox killed 23 people. Do you know how they did it? Just played What's New Pussycat on repeat. The people's then they, you know, it's a magic jukebox, of course. It didn't just play What's New Pussycat, but it locked all the doors. It locked down the cafe that it was in, and just played What's New Pussycat until their brains bled out. Oh, damn you, jukebox! Damn you, jukebox from hell! But I'm glad they're keeping it locked up. Federal Bureau of Control. She's leaping much like a monkey on crack. I haven't seen a monkey on crack. That would be a big fun time, I'd say. Cruel, of course. Yeah, of course, cruel. But we're not discussing the morality of giving hard drugs to monkeys, to primates. Ah, here we go. We're going back to the. Hey, here we go.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friend of ours.
Poofed. You would have been a survivor. I believe in you, Nutter Man. No, of course you would have been a survivor. You got the strong fight, right? You got the fight. Fighting. Boop, boop. What have you been playing, Nutter? What's been on your agenda? I think you've been playing Battlefront. I saw. Is that correct?
If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
The janitor. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I always liked playing Star Wars Battlefront on the PSP, I think it was. Back in the day when you get the, you know, the lightsaber fellas. It's a good time. Slowly coming to an end, so, milking it. Oh, it is, they're going to close the servers down, are they? I should probably play it too then. I want the pallet jack. Get out. Come on, pallet jack. Come on, pallet jack. Get from out under the pallet. Yes. We freed the pallet jack. Yes. Yes. We did it. How do I put it down? Oops. Well, we threw it. It's fine. The pallet jacket's fine. Okay. Ventilation, janitor's office, and the sector elevator. Just as far as it's worth streaming, huh? Fair enough.
The override is right there.
Are you getting some good content?
How do we get there?
Getting some good humor? Some humor out of it? I need to figure out how to milk the most humor from my soundboard. Oh shit, there's some people. Run away, just, oh, holy god. We're gonna hit him with the briefcase. It's not a briefcase. Run at him with our face, and then follow. Oh no, we hit. Okay, that's fine, Keep pressing. Switch the camera! Oh, run! Jump! Jump down! Oh shit! Held 50 viewers. Congratulations, son. That's awesome. Oh yeah! There we go. I'm good at this game. Didn't I tell you I'm good at this game? Oh no, maybe not. Oh, we're killing the rangers though. This actually, I'm gonna keep. Oh shit! I'm down here again. Oh, we got a threshold remnant. We need that to upgrade stuff. Yeah, it is pretty cool. What are you thanking me for, Nutter? Thank you. I know you work hard at your stream, so I'm glad you're getting, you know, the viewership that you deserve. That's really good. You know, that you're entertaining 50 people. That's awesome. It's 50 people that are watching you and getting entertained. Now that's why we stream, right? To entertain. Well, that's why I stream. To try and be entertaining. We've only got, oh my, we need so many. Oh, I just did it. Whoops. This game lets you upgrade things. I'm thanking you. Well, thank you for thanking me for thanking you. It's Otto. We're getting caught into a thank paradox. I upgraded something, I guess. I don't know what I did. What the fuck did I do? Looks like the same gun to me. Switch weapon form. Here we go. Less bullets. A bigger spray. It's just a shotgun. Turns into a shotgun. I've got shotgun mode. I'm happy I upgraded that then. Good. Sick. We're happy. We're all happy. Everything's good. Everything sparkles. I love that there's no ammo. You know, you just get it back. You just gotta regen it. That's a shot. That's a good shot. I'm good at this game, I'm telling you. Let's let him come in. Yeah, boy. Ooh. Get out of here, son. I'm the director. Oh, maybe I should have listened to that sign. I'm so tempted though. Oh, like, there's still people here to kill. Ah! Maybe that was too risky. I'm the director. Don't mess with me. I'm the director of this here facility. Ain't no damn corruption gonna spoil this for me. I'm the director. I'm the director of this game. I got a ritual impulse. Sick. Don't know what it is, but we got it. Going in circles. Loot box. Woohoo! A shatter. Projectile. What's this one? That's energy. Energy's nice. Oh, yes. You wouldn't want to mess with me with unlimited bullets because I've got the attitude, I just don't have the accuracy. But when you take accuracy out of it, i.e. you have unlimited bullets, so you just need to... The longer you can survive, the more chance you're going to win. I can do that. And I've just come off playing Last of Us as well, so I am in that kind of, bullet conservation mode. So actually, I'm unstoppable. Let me through, damn it! That's bad game design. Can't walk through. Can't walk through. That's bullshit. Wait, there is things in there. Maybe I need to... Old mate pallet jack. Here we go to the rescue again. This is our... Here we go, let us through, right? That's an incredibly strong window. Can we change... Oh, where's photo mode? I want to take a photo with the pallet jack. It's you know... How do we take a selfie? Maybe like this? That's kind of like frame it. I don't know. Where's the photo here? I think let's frame it up a bit better. Oh, pallet, where are you gone? If I can look a bit more at it, no? Maybe like that. Just a girl and her Am I got my eyes closed? I'm blinking. No, it's just very tired. Okay. Field of view. Put it out a bit more. Focus distance. Let's not change anything. What's our picture? Let's make it. I wanna get some bokeh. There we go. Ooh, maybe. What's this filter? Ooh. Gloomy. That's cool. Like that. Noir. Bit too much. Nightmare. Oh yeah. Neutral. His red. Arcade. Vignette. I like. Gloomy has some nice blues. I really like the blues in that. Hide play. I don't think so. Let's get rid of that. Is this so a girl and her? This is called a girl and her palette. A girl and her buddy. Screenshot save. That's not a very good photo, I don't think. Just the angle, and because I got my eyes closed. Whatever. We're just being silly. That's just being a little bit silly, having a photo with a pallet jack. I used to work at Coles, so that's why I like pallet jacks. When you work at Coles and you have a pallet jack, you feel untouchable. You're like, I am king shit right now. There ain't nothing you can't move.
What's down that way?
There ain't nothing you can't move. There ain't nothing you can move. Double negatives do my head in. Oh, stop pressing E, director. I've got 7 of those now. I did Coles training, then never heard from them again. Oh shit. They said we will get you in for your first shift, then no. Wow, they nicked you, man. They ghosted you hard. How long ago was that? Oh, just a merry chase. Investigate strange light in the break room. Where's the strange light? Well, I think you've done very well then. 15 years ago, okay. So you've gotten over it. I know what's going on with this light. They've just got a smart bulb that is on the fritz. That's all. You just need to download the app, mate. This is not a side quest. Change the bulb. Wait. Here's the light. They're not turning. They're not smart bulbs. There's no fluorescent smart bulbs. This is paranormal. Woo! Paranormal.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
Hey, thanks so much, Nada TV. Great to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for the look.
An object of power.
Ooh,
How do you think it got down here?
Felt like I did.
Damn, boy, he's dead!
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Big hearts, buddy. Big hearts.
Fucking right in the pussy!
Damn right. This is pretty creepy. Oh. Am I rubbing this horse's head? That's weird. What are you doing? Control to evade. Oh, sick! New ability! New ability! Control's not the best one, I feel. For evading, but... I got killed. Woo! We can fly a little bit. Oh, shit! Ah! Ah! There we go. We got it that time. Gold enemies are immune, so that means we just have to evade, I guess. Novel. Ah! Fuck. All the way back? Oh, come on, man. Woo! That's a lot of grenades. That's a lot of grenades. Oi, oi, oi.
That's a huge bitch!
Damn right it is.
Just keep up with me now.
I'm glad we did this side mission. That's a very bright light. Not. And we got some great sound effects queued up. It's too bad I'm terrible at using them correctly.
Well done.
Thank you,
You
Afi.
got the job.
Hey!
Place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor.
Is that funny?
I'm more at home in that role than as the director.
I get it.
Only Ati here seems to see that.
Ati's a
Yeah,
good bloke.
Hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted. Otherwise, I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes.
Good man.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
It's just around the corner.
Artie knows what's going
But
on.
first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this?
Oh my
I
god,
can
Luffy,
tell
don't
you are
listen.
not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why
Hey,
you
Obed,
make a
good
great
morning.
Very well.
How you doing, buddy?
I'll hit the facts on the table.
Hit those facts, Artie.
Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one.
Yeah,
They've
true that.
already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside.
Coffee sounds good. I might make another coffee,
He's
actually.
starting to feel the band around his
Oh, maybe I'll be
head
good.
tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Artie, you're pretty good, mate.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Yeah,
Fix
Artie's
the coolant pumps
pretty...
and the power generators,
Okay.
otherwise the power plant will blow.
Just like in Chernobyl.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions.
What'd you have for breakfast, Oben?
You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation.
You just got some weird Twitch thing come up.
You can do later when you have time.
Vacation.
Oh, what happened?
Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle.
Wheat Bix bites.
But don't worry at all.
I haven't had a Wheat Bix bite. They're the small Wheat Bix, right?
Last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg.
I better go
The
now.
door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
What was it, Oben? Describe it to us. Was it like from the Twitch website? What a mess.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Throw it in the fire.
Burn it all.
You know what I think Artie needs?
He needs some milk!
He needs some milk. This guy is low on calcium. He need that milk. Wait, so what are our missions? We've got a couple of missions, I think, right? It was like I didn't have a Twitch account, and he was saying to get one. Oh, okay, that's weird. Yo, you come on, man! You gotta get a Twitch account. Hey, you wanna get a Twitch account? Come this way, sir. Come with me. Annie, come with me. Let me get your bulba. Jeez, that kills my voice. I now have to go back to J-Car and take a mini camera back because it don't work. Oh, $40 and it don't work. Yeah, you would be pissed. What kind of mini camera? Like a webcam? What's a mini camera?
Okay, so what happens?
I mean, I know it's like a small camera, a miniature camera. But you know what I mean? What were you using it for? What did you want to use it for?
Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Miniature TV. I would Google, but I'm streaming Oben. I will Google it after. Takes DV tapes? That's cool. Going back to the analog, right? I've been show you what I've been doing. I've been taking off all the old I borrowed this camera from a mate. A committed one over. I've been he says as he shows a camera and stops stream. I've been taking all my old 2005 footage and digitizing it. All right, fine. I'll Google it, mate. Just for you. Exactly. Can leave the webcam to get a camera. Oh wow, that's tiny. What are you using that for? Miniature 1080p. Just for like GoPro stuff. It's like a GoPro. Well, it's just camera, not really. It doesn't have to be GoPro action footage. Run time 60 to 90 minutes. It's for my boy to put on his drone. Yeah, nice. That'll be real cool. Hey, yeet! Woohoo! How you doing, Yeet Me? Was that a Christmas present? That's the worst when you get a Christmas present and it doesn't work. I got a Woody doll when I was a kid for Christmas, and you know how Woody has the pull string, right? So we had has the pull string, and on the first time I pulled it and it just ripped straight out of his back. On Christmas morning, like, hey Woody, I want a snake in my boot. Rip. He says, "There's a snake in my boot," and that's the only thing he ever said. And I just had to like play with the doll, you know. Because so it was still in the packaging. I pulled it and it came out, so we didn't take it out of the packaging. So yeah, I came out. I was a Toy Story. I grew up with Toy Story. You know, so when Toy Story had Toy Story 1, the themes and issues it discusses, that's, you know, relative big. I was playing with my... No, I don't think it wasn't hard. I think it was just a loose core or something. It just, you know, it just came out. I didn't rip it with any ferocity. I didn't treat it like it's a lawnmower or something. Like, gotta get the snake in my boot. Someone poison the water hole. But yes, then I couldn't play with it, and yeah, it's a sad time. Because then you just have to wait. That's it. I did pull my Wii too hard, and broke it. Oh, that's back that way. Pensioner. What is Artsy? What is he talking about? Oh, sorry, I didn't change the camera. But it just sucks because then there's just, you know, something you have to wait for. As a kid, you've been waiting for Christmas, and then you're like, oh, another day, another day, another day. I have to wait more. All right, good luck, Oben. I hope they fix that camera. Don't you leave that store without a working mini camera, man. And then I can't wait to see that drone footage. Cannot wait to see that drone footage. Scene. Oh shit! Remember when I said I'm good at the game? I'm not sure if that's good. Oh shit. Ah. So I gotta do that to get rid of the shields. Let's stop on here. Damn it, 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 damn it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, we're dying. Oh god. That's alright, Echo, I did figure. So I do actually have a screen now over here. So I can watch and monitor the scene changes, so... Oh god. It shouldn't be disrupted for too long. Oh god, god, god. No! Oh, we got him, Okay. Woo. Stressed. Wait, where did we go? Oh, we did a loop? What the hell? What the hell? Where are we? Oh, I can just look at the map, right? Wait, there shouldn't be a wall here. Shenanigans. Oh, it's striking 12 o'clock. That means we only have half an hour of the stream to go or so. So sad. It's been a great stream today. Great stream. I'm enjoying this game. It's a good game. We've had good people, good times, and hopefully good quality. We're streaming on 60 frames at 720 echo. 720. So hopefully it looks good on the mobile. I changed my mind from streaming in 1440, which would be double the res. I think that's not what people on Twitch really care about as much, and it makes it harder for the people on mobile to watch. So we stick with the 720. Yeah, 720. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple of weeks ago. They want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't. But I did, Simon. Sucked in, mate. I got it. I actually got it. Look at that. Look at me. That's what Simon wanted to do. Zip around like a cool boy. Where's Furnish? Ooh. It's so badass when that comes up. Oh, there's someone. Hello.
Hey, are you new?
Yes.
Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
I don't mean to point my gun at you. It's just the only way I can zoom in. Guard. Oh, we gotta explore.
Ma'am. Hey.
Oh. Hey. Whoa.
Chief
Come.
Arish, FBC.
They all
you
have
go.
HRAs. We're on the same side.
We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah. Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on. You're the new director.
I'm the new director.
It's a pleasure.
Damn straight.
Ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden. Ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack.
I'm seeing through Irish.
Dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, it came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell.
I'm guessing Darling will be like the bit and baddie.
He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
Whoa, what the hell?
Crazy dude.
Alright, I'm like an Irish now. He's just a bit high-strung.
I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him?
That's what we're calling him.
Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I don't think it's faith. I think it's the bot. You know, he just wants someone else to have. You know, oh, there's a thing up there. I think Irish. He's not have faith in his boss. He just wants. You know, he needs that someone else to know what's going on. Security. He needs a Gandalf.
Nadia is gonna be so pissed.
He's scared. Everyone's scared. I gotta find a control point. Hi Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the fountain. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide our next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darlene. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try to stay out of it. Try your best to stay out of it. Please try your best to stay out of it. I don't want to fight.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature.
Get that baby down. Do some
What do you know
questions.
about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen.
I love playing 20
Well, they use
questions
the
as
same
much as
tactics
the
that
next
Marshall
guy.
and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
We'll ask questions later.
I should be going.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
I got a lockdown to lift. That's right. We're doing the COVID safe. You know, we got lockdowns. We got to lift. Make sure everyone's COVID safe. Woohoo! Abilities. Did I finish one? Hey, we did it. Oh, we can just accept them all? Oh, great. I didn't know that. What an idiot. Oh, I got hiccups. Okay, abilities. I've got 4. I think this is the goal. Do that one. And then do this one. And that way we can launch. We have more features, you know. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. That's cool. Energy now recovers when holding launch objects. Very nice. Burn trash around the furnace. Where's the furnace? Over there, okay. Is that a spider? I told you I'm good at this game. Oh, hold on. Maybe not. Jesus. Woohoo! That was fun. Follow the red runes. Get that loot box.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
It worked. I could launch that back at him. Hey, nice grenade you have there, mate. Haha, see it worked. Shit. Back. Did we get them all? Did we get them all? Where's the control point here? Okay, yeah. Woo! Oh, she's that Thomas again? Someone similar to a Thomas. There we go. Gotta remember I can dodge.
I don't like that sound.
It's those things. Oh yeah. Wow.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Alright. It's gonna be a puzzle, I think. Alright, that's a machine part. It will need to go somewhere. Put it there for now. There's a lot of power parts.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
What are you talking about, Ufty? One. Uno. Oh, there's someone there. Oh god. Oh god. I think we're going to be fighting now. I got destroyed by a thing at someone. That was the bold move right there. Even if I do say so myself. So this is a pump, that's gonna need one too. Jeez, the recharge time on this is too long. Run! I'm not so good at this game anymore. Where's the other pump here? Damn it. Here's another pump.
Shit.
Shit!
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes.
Yes.
You need to deal with it.
I do.
He is very clever. He's trying to stop you. He caught with his hand in the mystery.
Oh shit! That stuff's dying.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Oh god, gross. Oh, gross. Absolutely foul. Ah! Shit. I thought I was in a safe zone. Alright. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Oh, shit! Not very good. That's a fail. We failed. We died. We died. We fell. We got hit by the acid and we died. I think we're gonna...
He needs some milk!
We need some more milk.
It's time!
This is what Paul was saying about unforgiving control points. Ouch. We got put back a fair bit away, didn't we?
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
That was not a shortcut. That's not a shortcut.
It's over now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, God. Well, I think we will continue our journey into the pumps on Friday. Because right now, we're going to wrap up stream. We are going to wrap it up hardcore. Thank you, everyone who came today. Really, really appreciate it. I think we had a fun time. Hope you've enjoyed it. This is wrap up part 1 of Bedroom Gamer plays Game of the Year. Plays Games of the Year.
Alright, you comfy, Luffy? Down a bit. There we go. Luffy, stay there. Yeah? And we're gonna keep playing, buddy.